very exciting video, not only because we are installing a shift knob on our 2nd Gen BRZ, but because this is the first real mod that we're putting on our BRZ. And as you guys can see, we have a lot of parts here collected up for the 2nd Gen BRZ, including 2 sets of wheels from Innovia's Artisa wheel lineup. One that's going to be going on to my BRZ, and the other set I'm going to be giving away to you guys. All you have to do to enter the giveaway is to be subscribed to the channel, so if you're not subscribed already, go ahead and press that subscribe button, and we will be announcing the winner at 10,000 subscribers. I know that is a lot of subscribers, however, I don't really start making income off this channel until we're around 10,000 subscribers, which, as much as I like doing this for free because it's fun and it's a hobby, in order to keep doing this and keep making content like this for you guys, I have to have some sort of income to be able to afford surviving, you know, food, rent, and that Jasmine right there. And Jasmine right there. So when I hit 10,000 subscribers, I will be able to consider this a career and be able to focus on this more for you guys and make as much content as possible. So more details about these wheels that I will be giving away coming sometime next week when I reveal the wheel setup for my car, and you guys will see that these are 2 identical sets, one for me and one for you guys. Plus, what better way to show how grateful I am if this becomes a career other than giving away a set of wheels to you guys, so that hopefully one of you guys can at least get something out of this for supporting the channel, helping me do what I love and dream about. So let's go ahead and jump straight into today's video. We are going to go ahead and start off with this bad boy. Alright, so I've obviously already opened the box because I couldn't wait when it came here because I ordered this on Black Friday. The presentation is very nice, everything is neatly packed. My friends couldn't wait, they took all the stickers out of here, but they usually give some really nice stickers. And then I couldn't wait, they also gave me a lanyard that's really high quality that I've been using for my Subaru key for a while now because I want to do something like this for the Risen brand. However, I'm not really sure where they get these made because this is super high quality. I would love to have something like this made. I might reach out and ask, but if they can't tell me, I understand. Here we have our likewise shift knob. I opted in for the shift plate. This is for the BRZ where it shows the reverse gears left and up. And then we have our shift boot collar. I'm not sure if we're going to be able to use this or not, but I opted in just in case. And we also got our adapter for the shift knob so that this can fit on the car. They also give a nice little dog tag here that you can put around your shift knob or on your keychain. So I'm definitely going to use this for some promotional pictures for them. Here's the shift knob. This comes in like an iPhone packaging. Let's see it. I ended up getting the Thicc Boi Pro. So this thing is very heavy. Damn, that looks really nice. The finish is super nice, and it has likewise engraved on the side here. It's weighted pretty well, and I think I will like the shape of this when shifting gears just fine. So let's go ahead and get these things installed on the car. It's hot. I always like to move the car into the better lighting and better shade at our reserved parking spot where my roommate Joseph usually parks, so we can install the shift knob under some shade and good lighting so you guys can see what's going on. So let's get right to it. We got the camera setups and we got the stupid little head strap on my head, but I wanted to show you guys something about this shift knob. I really like this shift knob. It actually looks really good, really OEM, really smooth. The materials on it are very, very nice feeling and everything, but I am a little concerned as to why my shift knob is already beginning to fade and the car only has 1,356 miles and our shift knob is already beginning to fade. So I'm not an aggressive driver. I don't rest my hand on the shift knob. I don't really understand why it would fade so soon. Obviously we went on a road trip, but it was fading like before the road trip, so I don't even know why that is happening to it. I'm sure that might be able to be wiped off with something, but lucky for us, we picked up a likewise shift knob during Black Friday to go ahead and install in this car. Hopefully it feels as good as it looks, so let's go ahead and put this on. I'm going to guess that you just twist this. Yep, all right. Subaru likes to keep their cars easier, I guess, because Honda, with my Type R, you had to pull the whole shift boot down just to get to the locking nut to get this knob off. So let's see what we got here. So this is how you go in reverse right here. So I think this is going to be the reason we can't use the likewise shift boot collar, this one here. If we are able to use this and somebody knows how, please let me know, because I have no idea how you'd be able to put this in. Maybe Maybe you'd have to go down here. I'm not sure, but I'm not gonna bother with that today. Let's go ahead and take out our shift knob adapter here from our likewise packaging. Everything was packaged so high quality. Even the box for the shift knob has like padding to make sure the shift knob doesn't get damaged during shipping. So here we get an Allen key and our adapter. I'm gonna go ahead and twist this on, make sure this fits nicely. Yep, that is as tight as that's going to get. And then I'm gonna just slide this on over this, I assume. Oh no, okay, so the reverse lockout mechanism is not able to go up with this shift knob for some reason. You know, I really thought this would be able to find its way through that. Okay, I need to make a phone call. Where's my phone?
A few moments later.
Alright, so about 15-20 minutes later, we are at an AutoZone because I think I need these. These are M12 by 1.25, which is the thread pattern of the shifter. And I think we need these because when I was trying to install the shift knob would go too low and hit the reverse lockout toggle switch. So I called my friend William and asked him how he installed his likewise shift knob on his first Gen BRZ. And he basically said that there was two nuts. One nut was used to tighten the bottom of the adapter to make sure the adapter wouldn't go too low for the reverse lockout to hit the shift knob. So let me show you guys what I mean. So this is the stock shift knob, and once you take this shift knob off, you have the reverse lockout here. Once you get this shift knob all the way off, you have this reverse lockout. So what I did was I tried just putting on the adapter all the way. This is all likewise gave me. They didn't give me another nut or anything, but all I know is for this generation it doesn't look like it works, because once this is on all the way, when you put the shift knob on, when you want the shift knob as tight as you can, when you try to lift the lockout, it's not lifting like it's supposed to because the shift knob is too low. And there's really no way to get the shift knob higher with just these parts here. So my solution to this was going to go pick up M12 by 1.25 hex nut at the AutoZone here. And I'm gonna go ahead and take this adapter off, screw this nut on right here. That should fit just nicely. See if the lockout can go all the way up. Yep, it can. And then I'm gonna go ahead and tighten this bad boy down with the adapter over the hex nut. It should work just fine. This should cover up that hex nut that we just put on, and we should still get, so that clears to go into reverse. That looks pretty good. I love the way this is. I think this will look better once we have more accent pieces to the car and we do more modifications. But as for now, I think this looks pretty good. There you go. That is the shift knob. There might be a better way to put this on. It's definitely weighted very nicely. It feels very good. All the gears feel very nice. I'm loving that. The only thing I will say that I don't like is this little gap here. I'm gonna have to figure something out for that. I'm sure there's another way to put this shift knob on, but as for now, that looks pretty freaking good. So let's go ahead and install the shifter plate and then the little tag, see if that goes around the boot or not. So we're gonna go ahead and take this alcohol wipe down this surface, place this plate very nicely here. Very nice looking plate. Oh yeah, so it definitely had somewhere to stick because it's grabbing onto something. All right, so that's a cool place to put that. I mean, it fills in the gap a lot nicer now. We have the likewise shift knob. The tag looks pretty good actually, and then we have the shifter plate here, which tells you where your gears are in the car, so that's pretty cool. Here's a better look at the shifter and shift knob. That's pretty much it. Shift knob is now in. Let's go ahead and go for our first test drive. We're going for our initial drive with the likewise shift knob. Oh wow. Oh yeah, that feels nice. The weight is very nice. It does add a nice touch to your shifts, as if the shifts weren't crisp enough. It feels crispier with this shift knob, that's for sure. It actually looks really good too. I'm not usually a fan of the stick shift knobs because they're usually like too tall looking for me. This one actually looks pretty nice. I like the finish on it. I like the engraving. Looks really good. Has a good weight to it, and then also kind of fits the car, especially when we're done with it, because of all the silverish, chromish accents we're going to be doing to it. I am considering changing out the shift boot or like the e-brake boot and stuff like that. I believe there's a page on Instagram, 80 Zips, who does them. I'll probably shoot them a message and see if we can work something out to maybe upgrade the interior a little bit more, because I know we're doing the seats. I know we're going to do the steering wheel. So I need to figure out what material I want to go with for the shift boot and the e-brake boot, because I want it kind of to all flow and match the way it's flowing right now with these being leather. We're going to upgrade pretty much everything in the interior to make it all flow well. Alright, now that we're home and got the shift knob installed, there's a couple more interior things that we need to transfer over from the Type R to the BRZ. We need to transfer over our nice little cop radar, our nice little squid thing that Alyssa bought us that is used to put over the shift knob in the summer so that your metal shift knob doesn't get too hot, or in the winter so your shift knob doesn't get too cold. This thing is perfect. It can be flipped to gray or it can be flipped to a black finish. So this is going to look really good in the BRZ, especially because our theme right now is going to be black and silver, and this should go pretty well with the interior. So let's go ahead and transfer this cop radar and our squid. Luckily in the BRZ it has a very flat dash, so we can add little things like this here. We got our squid all posted up. And then now we need to install our cop radar. For our cop radar, which had a, card plug thing, I'm gonna line the wire through here and then in here, because the actual plug is in the glove compartment, which is very interesting. Alright, I'm gonna try and do some tucking and see what I can get out of this. Alright, so I managed to tuck the wire by plugging in the plug through here and then feeding the line underneath the dash. And then you can see the cord goes up here to the cop radar. I'm using the Escort Max 360 and I love it. It works great. It's one of the better cop radars on the market. I mean, it doesn't pick up state troopers and it won't save you from a laser or anything, but it's nice to have, even though I don't know if this car is capable of even going fast enough to get pulled over yet, but it will be soon. So let's keep everything nice and cozy. Everything, it's starting to feel like home in here. It's starting to feel nice. I'm forgetting one more thing. I'm gonna go ahead and put this Broadway wide angle mirror in my BRZ. These things help me see a lot more things on the road than I usually can without it. There you go. Oh yeah. So much wider, and it's blue tinted to prevent light glare at night. A nice upgrade on the interior. We got our mirror, our squid, our Escort Max, and our likewise shift knob and our shift plates. So looking more modified every second. So damn good. I can't wait. The next video you guys are going to see, we're going to be lowering the car with ISC coilovers, and then we're going to be bagging the car sometime next month, because our bags are being built right now. But we have to put the coilovers on in order to put our wheels on the car, because we are working with Inovia to show off their Artisa wheel lineup, and we can't fit those wheels on the car without coilovers, because the wheels are 18 by 9.5 plus 38 5 by 100, and those don't really fit on the stock suspension and struts. It would rub like crazy or just wouldn't fit. So we're going coilovers for the first setup, so I can give you guys a good comparison between coilovers and bags, and then we're going to go with bags in a month or a month and a half. So this car is coming together very nicely. Very excited to have our first mod on the car. It's a nice little short video. It's currently New Year's Eve right now. When you guys see this, it should be the 2nd of January. So happy late New Year. Pretty happy with how that turned out. It looks pretty good, feels really good. So yeah, I'm really excited to have the first mod on the car. I really wanted to say that I am very grateful for how the video's performances have been doing lately with all the views and likes. When I first opted to pre-order this car, knowing that this was going to be my attempt at this type of career, I was starting to get very anxious and nervous, especially towards the date of picking up the car. It's a very scary risk that you don't know if something's going to happen or not. And seeing all the feedback, likes, and the increase in the ratings and video performance, I'm starting to feel a lot more encouraged towards this process, and I'm starting to feel a lot more confident that we are going to be able to do this as a career. So I'm going to keep modding the car, keep doing my thing, and hopefully you guys stick around to watch the process. So if you guys aren't subscribed already, please go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe. And as I like to tell you guys, never stop dreaming.